This is sure on the Tefila. On Tefila Vasarame Teshuvah, there's something very interesting. Bitil Hashem, kotvenu besefer sadikim v'chasidim. Write us in the sefer, in the book of sadikim v'chasid. Now the question, what does that mean? Are we sadir chasid or not? If we are written anyway. If we are not, what are we asking Hashem? What do we want Hashem to do? Hashem is not going to lie. He's not going to write checker. Therefore, basically, what are we asking Hashem? If you are a sadir, naturally you are written in the sefer of sadikim. And if you are not, what do you want Hashem to do? Hashem cannot create a metziut. Hashem that would not lie. What do you mean kotvenu besefer sadikim? Obviously, the seforim are a metaphor. That means the metziut that you have. Now, if you are a sadir, you are written without request. If you are not, then how does the request help? That's the basic question that we have, that we could ask this question on a lot of things in the davening that we daven, and the answer would give to apply to a lot of things to understand it better. Now, first of all, we have to understand that there is a chazal, very interesting chazal. Chazal tell us a person is mikad. The apostle of Torah says, "V'chadashtem v'hitem kedushim." V'chadashtem v'hitem kedushim. V'chadashtem means make yourself kadosh. V'chadashtem, make yourself kadosh. V'hitem kedushim. Then you're going to become holy. Now the Gemara says, what does it mean? Sifri asks, "V'chadashtem v'hitem." What does it mean? What technically? What does it mean? Make yourself holy with Chadashtem. You're going to be holy, of course. What's the point? The point is like this. The Sefer says, unbelievable, yes, the Sefer says, with Chadashtem, be mekadesh yourself me'at milemata. Try to become kadosh. Just do small act of kedusha milemata on earth. If you do that, they want to sanctify you a lot in Shammai. Very interesting. First is mata on earth, then it says me'at, little bit, then it says lemala, Shammai, harbe, a lot. Therefore, the Sifri is saying, the apostle says, with kashtem v'ten kadashim, if you mekadesh yourself a little bit here, what's the consequence? Consequence is that they're gonna be mekadesh Yerushalayim harbe milemala. Now, first of all, what does mata and mala mean? Mata means on earth. Mala means shamayim. First point is we have to understand that the shurim and the measurement of earth and shamayim are different. On earth, everything is measured in the physical manner. Therefore, there is a limitation. There is a limit to things. There is a scale for things. The mala is shamayim. The measurement of shamayim is much different. It's unlimited. It's great. It's abundant. The measurement of shamayim and earth are not comparable. Shamayim is physical world, has its own dimension, has its own limitations. Everything is limited. Shamayim is much greater. The scale is much more. Shamayim is almost unlimited. Things are much greater. Therefore, the apostle is saying that if you mekadesh yourself a little bit here, in Shamayim, they're going to mekadesh you unlimited, more and more and more. Therefore, you see the impact of a small kedusha that the person has. Now, what does it mean? You try to become kadosh, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu helps you, siyata d'shmaya, everything comes together that they should become kadosh and kadosh and kadosh. A lot of times the person feels, how could I acquire kedusha on the eretz of Tumah, such a contaminated world with a lot of Tumah? But you have to understand, there is a lot of siyata d'shmaya also. The same measurement of the Tumah, there is a measurement of siyata d'shmaya. If somebody does something small in the kedusha, milemala, they're gonna do a lot for him. Based on this, we understand that the sefer of calculation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is much different than the sefer of calculation on earth. On earth, You have to, have the greatest grade to be written in the book of those that are elite. Without that, it's impossible, it cannot be done. But in Shamayim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu's measure is much different. In Shamayim, as long as you have a ratzon, as long as you want, and that's your desire, you want to make it, you want it to happen. That's the desire that you have. And you take small step with Kadeshtem, you make yourself holy, then already you are in the sefer. Because Mishamai Milemala, they take you, they help you out, they make you to be ready for that data. They have a readiness for Kedusha, readiness for Tahara, readiness and having the desire to want that makes the person. That's why the Yachad Kollel who write us in the Sefer of Sadikim, that Ratzon that we have, HaKadosh who makes you try, and that Ratzon is a little bit try that we make from Shamayim, they do much more. Now, Mefarshim say that you have to understand that nowadays there is a lot of tumor. You have to understand that instead of also every small act that we do, there is a lot of effort. It's very meaningful because we have to gather ourselves. We have to make commitment in the midst of all of the tumor to acquire small kedusha. That in itself is something that measured by HaKadosh Baruch Hu very dearly and it's very precious. Nowadays, in other words, the Persian say how to bring Mashiach nowadays with all of the tumor and all of the contamination, all of the corruption that there is. But you have to understand, everything works by measure in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In this world, small thing that the person does means a lot for Hashem also. Because Hashem takes in account, Satmar Rebbe asked that, we say that we blow shofar to confuse Satan. Why? It could be 2 times to confuse Satan. Why? Because first time he always said that's a shofar that comes from Mashiach. And that time, we shech the Yetzer Hara. Second time that he hears, it becomes tremble. Oh, this is the one. Now, Satmar Rebbe asked, how many years we could make Satan is not a stupid person. Last year, 10 years ago, they didn't work. 20 years ago, 50 years ago, they didn't work. For 1,000 years, it didn't work. How come Satan is so full that doesn't understand that it doesn't work, doesn't come? In other words, what we do 2 times to confuse Satan. For many years, Satan knows that this sound is not the sound of Mashiach. If he sees that he has experienced it, then you can't fool him this year. How come this year? Satan Rebbe says like this. Satan sees how much obstacle he creates for people. How hard is for them to do Avodat Hashem? How hard is it to be Kadosh? How hard is it to Amsel Lashon Hara? How hard is it to maintain yourself? Therefore, through that hardship, he would say, no, this year is real. This year is real. Because through all of this hardship that I made, till now, they didn't have such a hard life. It wasn't so hard for them to overcome. But this year, with all of the hardship, everything that happened, still, they stood. This is Mashiach. For sure it's Mashiach. He would tremble. Unbelievable. Therefore, in other words, he would get fooled. He would not get fooled, but he convinces himself that Mashiach is coming because this year I worked so hard. I created so much obstacle for them. It would have been impossible to overcome. And they came. Therefore, that's time on Mashiach, he would be trembled. Every generation, every time has its own sunnot. So the Shem, all of us, we should be zoche to be written in Sefer of Sadikim ve Chasidim. Okay.